Holy crap, we have a lot of vintage McDonald's Happy Meal toy displays, don't we, Joe?
We sure do.
We have 9 in total, so we're gonna pop these bad boys on the table and take a closer look, one by one, aren't we, Joe?
Yes, we are.
Perfect.
Nostalgia Street.
All right, so why don't we jump right in here? First up out of our McDonald's displays, Happy Meal McDonald's displays, are Furby, starring Furby. There are 80 cool, unique Furbies in all, but there's only 3, 6, 8 on the display. So, Joe, do you like Furbies?
No, they're demons.
All right, perfect.
But
Furbies were really popular though back in the day.
That's why with these, like a lot of these sets, you'll get different colors. That's
right.
That's a different thing. But I think we have each one of the actions at least on here.
Yeah, so they all have little. This one's a little bit in rougher shape. Not rough shape, but they're really tough to stay on. You know, after all these years. You know, you have the little sticky pads to set these displays up. And this one, you know, they're a little tough to stay on there. We got them. But they're they're a little rough to stay on. But they have, like, on their tails, you press them and their eyes close, you know, their feet wag, you know, Furby stuff.
Yeah, I think this one is his ears come over his eyes.
Yeah, this guy, this little guy, that's probably my favorite, the blue one.
You got the bobbly eyes.
That's the demon one, the bobbly eyes.
They're all demons.
But Furby came out, I mean, man, what, late 80s, early 90s? I don't remember. I never got into Furby.
Well, I never liked it because it reminded me of Gremlins.
Ah, yes.
Which
that's
I'm
probably
sure
where they got it from.
A lot of people got that vibe from them. So I'm like, I don't want a gremlin in my house. And
see, they're hard to stay up though. I'm leaving that. But yes, that's why they're possessed and they fall over.
And these things have the tendency to not shut up.
Yeah, when they talk. These ones don't talk though. They make like little squeaky sounds and things like that. But the display, I shouldn't have said the display wasn't in great shape. The display's in fine shape, but again, the little pads. So we use Scotch tape. As you can see, the white demon one didn't want to stay, but Furby, really cool display. I mean, hey, if you're a big Furby fan, you know, put some reinforcements on the back, set it up. It's pretty sweet. So that's 1 of 9. Next up is Recess.
The one that goes eek.
Yeah, oh yeah, they have the eek, grr. They have just like random like grr. Why are you grrring, bro?
Why are you grrring at
All right,
Furby?
so I think we're gonna get the Furby one out of the way here and go to number 2. All right, so rolling in at number 2 is Recess. McDonald's Happy Meal starring Recess. Disney's Recess. Dude, great show, man. And I remember these
from this lineup. The one Saturday morning lineup.
Oh, yeah, ABC.
Have Pepper Ann on there.
Pepper Ann. Dude, okay, I'm ashamed because I watched this show a lot. I do not remember any of their names.
I know.
Any of them. Not even the main dude. TJ.
Spinelli.
Yeah, she's got a baseball. So that's the thing. They all have.
I don't know the other 3.
So they all have different ones. So basketball, golf, soccer, no idea, tennis ball, hockey ball, and a baseball. Kickball?
I think
kickball for the principal?
I think she kicks.
She kicks everyone.
That's not the principal. That's the girl. That's the teacher that would just watch.
Oh, it's a teacher. See, I have to brush up on my my Recess history. But this is, again, another really cool display. You probably remember these.
Finster.
Is that her name?
I think so.
All right, we'll go with that. Finster. Up against a brick wall. It's got TJ with the big hockey stick in the middle. Pretty sweet. Again, if you grew up in the 90s, you probably remember the show, and you definitely probably remember these Happy Meal toys. Let me get a little bit of a... Whoa, Fisher-Price toddler toy. So I don't know if Fisher-Price...
Toddler toy.
That's what it says, Fisher-Price toddler toy. So
the balls are big enough so you don't choke.
Yeah, well, probably not. You could probably still choke on these pretty easily.
Don't try.
Don't try to swallow the balls unless you're just experimenting. We don't judge. So Recess, pretty cool. Really cool display. This one's a little bit easier to get all the figures standing up with the balls. They just tape on down there. So, all right, Recess is number 2. Let's go on to number Trey. That's Spanish for 3. We're cultured here.
Woo, culture. Albania.
Oh.
Happy 4th of July.
And coming in at number 3, sliding onto the scene, is the McDonald's Happy Meal featuring Barbie and Hot Wheels. What a combo, dude. All the guys like the Hot Wheels, all the girls like the Barbies, and there you go. You got a nice little combo.
2024, guys can like Barbies.
Oh, yeah. No, it's totally cool. I like Barbies there. I just broke the mold on it all. So why don't we take a closer look at this one? You have a, what's the thing at the top? A tow truck?
Yes.
A police car.
What's the thing?
An ambulance, a taxi, and probably a firefighter. It's not a fire truck, but
it's a fire truck.
It's a fire truck. And then we have Barbies. I think there might be a Barbie missing because there is another little flower base.
That's for her.
Is there another? No, she has one. Look. Joe doesn't know his Barbies. What a shame. But you have 5 Barbies. I mean, you have 5 cars, 5 Barbies, so you might be right. I don't know. I'm wrong all the time.
You've been known.
Really cool display, though. This pops out a little 3D. You got a nice bridge. Maybe it's New York City. Use your imagination.
I don't
A little bit of, wear and tear at the top. No big deal. But the Barbies are letting down their hair. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, we're stuck in this building. These ones, I don't know what they really like. I don't know if they fly, if they just sit there, if you comb their hair, but you can do whatever you want with them. Again, these are all Fisher Price, man.
Sky dancers, Mike.
They could be sky dancers if you use your imagination. Again, that's what it's all about. McDonald's promotes healthy minds, and sometimes, toys and unhealthy food are not the best combo for that. But no, toys are great. We love toys, and it's all good. So, safety tested for children ages 3 and over. So if you're under 3, fuck you.
You can't play with this.
You can't play with the McDonald's. This is a cool one, though. Hot Wheels, really popular. Then they're Mattel Hot Wheels. So people probably have these in their Hot Wheels collections and don't even know they're from McDonald's, or they do because they collect them. Who would have thought? So this one's pretty cool. I can't tell you much about the Barbies. There's a couple pink ones, a couple white dressed ones. Some have wings.
This one has white and pink.
This is white and red. That's my favorite. I like me a nice brunette. All right, so that's the McDonald's and Barbie displays. That's number 3, and we still have 6 to go.
This one was when you went to the store. I think it was the first one where if you're a boy or girl, you would get
you get one or the other.
Or one or the other. So,
but again, nowadays they probably just give you whatever one, and you have to deal with it. But I really like this. Is really cool. Like, this is like, their house is on the intersection, around the bridge, and then the Hot Wheels drive by, vroom, vroom. Like, oh my God, this is so cool.
Oh, we can't drive.
Marry me. I love you, Hot Wheels. I love you.
We can't drive.
We can't drive. You can drive. All right, let's go on to number 4. All right, and coming in at number 4, we might as well stay on the combo wagon with the McDonald's Happy Meal featuring My Little Pony and Transformers Beast Wars Transmetals. Also ask about toddler toys. These are all Fisher Price. But My Little Pony and Transformers, again, another, different combo. One for the boys, one for the girls. There's only 3 of them on each. So if you take a little closer look, we have a pink pony, a white pony, and a teal pony. I don't know their names. I'm sure they have them, but I have no idea. That's Princess Buttercup and Oshkosh. That's what their names are.
Oshkosh and that's Bagosh.
And the one thing about these, like all these displays, again, they're up here, but behind them, you can kind of see behind this one, they have the names of where you're supposed to put them on the display. So that's really cool for the McDonald's employees. They're like, what the hell are these things? Where do they go? But then you have the Transformers Beast Wars. You probably remember this show when you were younger. Pretty sweet. Again, I don't remember their names or anything, but I like this one.
Spider, Scorpion, T-Rex.
T-Rex, all right. So yeah, that's probably incorrect, but that's what we're rolling with for all of these. But yeah, Transformers Beast Wars, again, another popular show when you were a children's.
Another one when you went there, because I remember these in particular, like I said, with the Barbie and the Hot Wheels one more, but because I had a younger sister, so it was real going to the store.
She has all these My Little Ponies, probably.
She wasn't, not Barbies, yes.
Barbies, so she probably had the Barbies. But I remember having the Transformers Beast Wars. That's a really cool thing. So we picked these all up, by the way, from Facebook Marketplace. And they all came together, and I just remember having a lot of these. There's some really cool ones we haven't even got to yet. We're about halfway there, but there's a few tasty ones we're gonna get into in a second. So why don't we just keep the train rolling? Toot, toot.
And that's what's cool about these. It's having
Joe has still something
the display,
to say.
because like you said, you might have the complete collection.
Yeah, but
you don't have these.
What do you do with
inserts that they put into like the plastic?
Yeah, they put them into the plastic. We don't have any of those, but still cool to have the display. So let's test out the next one. Testing out. We're testing. Testing. Do you read? Look at this little treat.
Woo-wee.
So up next,
Gift from the 90s here.
This is the Tamagotchi keychain toys with the Z because we're hip. And totally different toys. Snap, flash, and flip fun action. If you remember Tamagotchis, man, everyone remembers Tamagotchis from the 90s. Classic McDonald's, I believe 90s toys. I'm pretty sure these are all from the 90s, a majority, if not early 2000s. So that's the time frame we're working with. I mean, you have a couple off the keychains. They pop open. They're taped onto the display right now, so I'm not going to take them off. But man, this is cool as hell. And it's really colorful. I think this is probably my second favorite out of the display. My favorite display we're going to do last. Well, my 2 favorite we're gonna do last. This is probably number 3 for me out of all 9. But yeah, Tamagotchi, you got all the different colors, you got all the different, again, snap, flash, flip, fun, action. Put these on your keychains, go to school, pick up chicks, that whole chestnut. So pretty nice. they're out of this world, man. It looks like Saturn, right? But it's an egg and it's a ring. So, you know, they got an alien spaceship up top here.
Very crayon. Looks like someone doodled it with a crayon.
Yeah, looks like this is like someone just colored it, but it's pretty sweet. I mean, Tamagotchis again were really popular, and if you have a display like this, you know, a lot of people, man caves, woman caves, bear caves, whatever kind of caves you're doing. Also, side note, I didn't realize this was Bondi.
Well, yeah,
I forgot that's who makes Tamagotchi, so that's pretty sweet. These are actually from Bondi and Fisher-Price. But yeah, if you have any like man cave or anything like that, and you have like displays like this, it's pretty badass. I think because, you know, McDonald's were a part of a lot of our childhoods, and you know, you got Tamagotchi, and
I mean, who doesn't remember going into the McDonald's, going up to the display and being like, I want that.
I want that one, and you were disappointed when you got that one, so you had to come back, get the next one. No one seemed to be able to figure out their schedules. You were just punting, but I'm sure at this point you could probably figure it out. But you know, back then you didn't know. You were just gonna see what you can get. And Tamagotchis, we have the complete Tamagotchi collection. So there you have it. Let's roll on to the next one.
You'll never be as cool as us.
Never. Joe, how do you feel about a little twofer?
Ooh, I do like a 2-for-1 special.
Well, there you go, because we have two Mulan, count them, two Mulan McDonald's displays.
Our favorite female Chinese warrior.
She's awesome. I love Mulan. Mulan's a great, some of them are a little, you know, hey, little buddy. You got the little pole. He's not set up, don't fall. There you go. So we have two Mulan displays. So they came out with two separate displays and two separate toy lines.
What I'm guessing is this is what they came out with for when the movie released.
Right, now on video.
This was the one either they had to re-release or now in theaters.
Now in theaters. So that's pretty cool. And they're two different sets. So these ones, if you remember, see if I can do this.
You wind them up and
do you wind them?
You can go.
I thought you just. Hey! Dude, they don't. I remember these. Like, I definitely had this one. I remember this one specifically. I don't remember all their names again, but some of them, you know, they're missing a couple of the weapons. Like this one has it. Mulan's missing her armor up there, but you know, pretty cool. All your spinny toppers. I bet you, if you're watching this, I'm not putting that back up there. A lot of people had these, and I bet you remember them because Mulan. Even if you didn't even remember Mulan, you definitely remembered grabbing these McDonald's toys. For McDonald's.
Because I remember seeing them in multiple toy bins because these were actually big enough you could use them as a toy.
Yeah, actually. Like a lot of them, that's a good point because a lot of the other ones we've seen, they're a little bit smaller. But these are, you know, these are 5-6 inch figures in many cases. McDonald's stopped messing around once you had VHS movies to promote. So Mulan, a nice little twofer if you're a big Mulan fan. There you go, two McDonald's displays. Again, a couple little weapons, but these are things you can find individual McDonald's toys on eBay if you really like wanted to complete this, which we probably will at some point. Like you can get the shield, you can get the weapon, but
the big showpiece with this is you get this beautiful display.
Dude, look at that little pop. Look at her. She's popping right out. Like, yeah, there you go. This is a nice one, Mulan. And then she's on a horse with that guy.
That's Mushu.
I wish I remembered. I don't remember.
Mushu.
All right, Joe remembers. Joe likes Mulan more than I do, so he knows more than me. But cool, yeah, Mulan, nice little 2-for-1. We got. Oh yeah, that's right, Eddie Murphy. E-money, bro. Dude, shame on I.
Shame
before he did Donkey from Shrek.
Yeah.
All right, so we got two more left. My two favorites out of our 9 McDonald's Happy Meal displays. So let's take a look at those. All right, so let's pop up my second favorite out of our collection, the McDonald's Happy Meal featuring Ronald and Pals Haunted Halloween. This is sick. You got Ronald McDonald right there with the Hamburglar, Grimace. And you got some really cool toys here. I remember all these too. Before we found these, I mean, we went through Joe's old McDonald's toys, and you have this guy. So a lot of their masks kind of flip up. There he is, Ronald. And you have 2, 4, 6 in total. And each toy came with Spooky Nerds candy. So a nice little Halloween, very festive. We like Halloween and horror, and this isn't very scary, but you have ghosts and bats. So
this goes back to like the classic McDonald's.
This one is pretty cool. I think there was like a little rim that went around here because like these are his hands popping out 3D that went in there. We don't have that, but so what? Because this one's awesome. This is definitely a really cool collectible piece.
He's like, I'm this.
And Joe, I knew you were gonna break it, but that's all right. Yeah, no, they all pop open. So you know, again, another one that you just get like tape or something and stick up there. But look at that. Joe's a master of his craft. But yeah, really cool one. I love Halloween, and I loved these toys when they came out, and it's cool to have all 6 of them on the display.
I mean,
and it's pretty cool.
When I do Halloween with McDonald's, I go right for the trick or treat buckets.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they re-released those too.
They probably really.
And then people try to sell them because they're douches. So, all right, that's a really cool one. The Ronald and Pals Haunted Halloween. Let us know if you have any of these toys, because again, you probably remember this one pretty well. Fisher Price.
Ghost, spooky bats, and
spooky everything.
Spider.
Yeah, let's just get another. Wow. God damn it. All right, that's all right.
That was your fault. You broke it.
All right, so let's do my favorite out of our collection is coming up right meow.
Meow.
And here we are, my favorite. Come on, people, check this thing out. The McDonald's Happy Meal, fully restored 45th limited edition Walt Disney's masterpiece, Peter Pan.
Now available on DVD.
Yeah, whose favorite was this?
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
He named his house Neverland.
Neverland. Dude, I love Peter Pan. Michael Jackson loved Peter Pan. We all love Peter Pan. And I really like the display, I think, mainly because of the ship. Yeah. Like, it's pretty awesome. I mean, you get a close-up on this. You got Peter Pan flying. Sneed just chilling in the barrel. You got the alligator. Hook with his little microscope, or what is it called?
Telescope?
Yeah, telescope, microscope, whatever. But the pocket knife,
microscope.
That's a fucking pocket knife, dude.
With the gator.
It's sick.
Gator.
And Wendy and Amir or something, and Tinkerbell right on the top of the ship. So
Wendy, well, it's a magnifying glass, not a mirror.
Yeah, magnifying glass. But this is awesome. Peter Pan, really cool display. We have 2 of these, actually.
Count them, 2.
2, count them, 2 Peter Pans. The same display, but this one's complete. The other one's missing this one, but this one has them all. So I love Peter Pan. I love old Disney movies like that. I wish they did. I shouldn't say I wish they did. They probably did do more like this with toys with different, Disney movies.
Oh,
but this one's really cool, again, because of the 3D ship popping out of the display. They did do another series of Peter Pan McDonald's toys where you actually build a ship.
Oh, wow.
And that one's really awesome too. Probably, I would say, is better, quote unquote, than this one. But you got all the classics. You got Peter Pan, you got Hook, you got Wendy, you got Tinkerbell, you have a pocket knife. Come on, give me a break. I usually carry a pocket knife. I should just carry that bad boy and fend off all the robbers.
You whip that out at school, you might get in trouble.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, nowadays, because it mimics a real pocket knife. But that is our 9th and final classic 90s, early 2000s McDonald's Happy Meal vintage displays, and they're pretty awesome. You don't see a lot of these around anymore. You see the toys, you don't really see the displays.
Yeah, because usually these get tossed.
Right, and to have 9 of them is pretty badass if you're a nerd. So
we're cool.
We're cool. We're guards.
We're guards.
All right, so that will do it for our Happy Meal McDonald's display collection. So let us know if you have any of these, want any of these, remember any of these, and let's talk McDonald's, because McDonald's is awesome. Not as awesome as it used to be, but it's still pretty cool, and we have a toy display, so it's cool again. So that's all I got.
Okay.
Kind of just let that one go on a whim there, but that's how we're ending it. So we'll see you for the next video.
Bye.